just sharing a little thought about how society sometimes focuses too much on the materialistic aspect of it. Especially, I see a lot of children having a lot of things. Sometimes their families come from countries or even from family, that suffer hunger, or they went through a lot of struggles, growing up, and they want to give their children whatever they didn't have. And I think sometimes we give them more than they need, right? So we might be buying them a phone when they're only 10 years old, or buying a brand shoes or whatever, or a tablet or computer that they don't really need. And if you think about it, sometimes we save up, okay, I want them to go to a really prestigious college and have this degree or whatever, like I'm gonna give them my inheritance, and save enough so they can have a house or a car, whatever. But if you think about it, that doesn't really help them to be the best version of themselves. When we're called from this life, they're not going to be able to take that. And is that really helping them to become the best version of themselves? Is that transcendent? You might be buying $100 shoes right now when they're 5 years old, and are they going to be able to use that when they're 25? Of course not. Okay, so just the thought of thinking a little deeper. What can you give your child? What can you give your relationships, and not only children, but your friends, your family, your students, whoever you're with? What can you give them of yourself? They can take and share with others and make humanity better and make this world a better place. So your values, if you start teaching your children your values, they're gonna build on those values, and they're gonna be able to share those values, and that's gonna help them become a better version of themselves when they grow up, and that's gonna help them make better choices. Therefore, consequences are gonna happen. So therefore, they're gonna actually help the history of humanity to become who we really were made and are called to be. The values, time. I see a lot of children struggling with their parents. They don't communicate with parents. Parents don't even know what's going on, right? So are we taking those 5 minutes a day or more, to spend time with the children, doing nothing, just sitting there and, I don't know, watching the stars, looking at the moon, or watching a movie, or you're spending time playing a game, whatever it is. Are we spending that time because they are, they're hungry for that time. They're hungry for that convivence, for that feeling of belonging, that they are cared for, and that they have somebody to go to in case of something happening. So that time, values time, and also understanding, and love and forgiveness. All those things that we can share with them are going to help them become the best version of themselves. And not only that, but whoever they are with, they're going to help those people also become the best versions of themselves. And again, therefore, it's going to be like a domino effect, affecting the whole history of humanity. So again, just think about it. Sometimes, yes, like it's cool that we give things to other people, materialistic items, because that shows that you care. But if you think about it, as people, we have that hunger of belonging, of knowing that we're loved and cared for. And what better than time, that is priceless? What better than understanding or love or values that sadly, we're lacking a lot in society these days. So just a thought, especially if you're a parent, teach your children, the values. Teach your children the right way, because again, you might have a mansion for them, but an earthquake comes and there goes the mansion. But if you give them values, even when they're 50 years old, they're going to have those values, and they're going to be rooting those values, and they're going to be rich, in that sense, rich of values, rich of good choices, rich of a bright future, and they're going to share that light with others. So again, think about what we give to others, the gift of ourselves, that we're called to do, the values, the time, and all the virtues that we're called to practice every day. So again, especially, if you have children, think about that. Just spending those 5 minutes a day, just sharing about your day, knowing that you're a human, knowing that you also go through stuff, because sometimes they think that you are the super person, mom or dad, that nothing is wrong with them. They also need to know, of course, you have to be prudent and knowing what to share, but they also need to know that you're human, and they, that you went through whatever they're going through, that you understand, and you're able to just listen to them and give them advice without, just kind of like punish them or judging them. So again, remember to share who you are, share your values, share your time, and share, those virtues, because they're gonna transcend, and they will be able to take those values and the invisible with them wherever they go. God bless you.